So I brought the mainsail cover back to the boat after one more attempt to patch it up a little bit better. It's pretty gnarly, but it's better than nothing, and it's going to have to do for now. Another task that went a little better was rigging something so that I could easily haul the boat towards the dock to get on and off it when the wind was blowing from the starboard side. What I did was I rigged what's called a handy billy, which is basically a block and tackle. It took some fiddling, but it turned out to be perfect. I can very, very easily move the 18,000-pound boat. I also took some time to try to fair up the middle deck, which is teak screwed down to plywood. It's got some major issues. It's going to have to be replaced. But on this particular visit, I just decided to try to make it smoother so the water drains off it better. All the teak planks are cupped because they're so old, so all the seams stand up proud, and water doesn't tend to flow down the cambered deck from amidships to the sides when it's raining. I started by shaving the excess sealant. I think it's Sikaflex. I don't know. It's old, and for the most part, it's in great shape. Then I followed it up with a sander. Not 100% fair, not trying to go way down there, but just to make it better. It's kind of an experiment. I really would love to be able to just tear this all up and replace it with something, which I haven't decided upon yet, but I don't think it's going to happen this year. The next morning, it was dead calm without a puff of wind, so I decided to pause on working on the deck so that I could look into relacing the mainsail onto the mast. This footage doesn't show it very well, but a thoughtful viewer had pointed out when the last time I showed the main raised that I'd laced it on wrong. It's difficult to explain. If you know, you know. I thought I had done it right, as per a previous suggestion from him, but it turns out I hadn't. So I had to unlace the whole thing and then do it over, making sure that I was coming around the mast on the correct side with each turn. The idea is not to have a spiral. I'm pretty confident I got it right this time. I did some more work on the deck, including resetting some screws and missing and loose plugs. Then I turned my attention to the rotten forward hatch to see if I could get it off in one piece.
This one is not cooperating. I think if I get the others out, I'll probably be able to just rip it out of this plywood. I'm trying to save this piece, this whole surround. It's in good shape. Nice old teak. We shall see. I can see already I'm not going to have much trouble separating this. Oh, look at that. Okay, not yet. Let's get the other ones out, or try to. No, this part is still solid enough. Doesn't want to let go. I could try to take the whole thing off with the trim, but I'm not actually looking to remove it today because I don't have the temporary box made yet, and I'm on the motorcycle. I can't bring this home on the motorcycle. So I'm just trying to see what's going on and maybe get it loose and put it back and then tarp it again. Yeah, the teak is Teak is very nice. That is good. That makes me happy. I've already taken most of the carriage bolts out that actually secured this to the deck beams. So it's pretty loose. I think I'm going to leave the teak on the other 3 sides and try to just pry it up. If the rest of it is like this, I don't have to worry. I should be able to just temporarily put it back down today. This one, the nut is kind of trapped, so I can't get it off. I think I could try to cut this, but I think it'd be a lot quicker to just make a slot in what's left of this plywood. Oh God, it's flying everywhere. Oh dear, oh dear. I think that, yeah, that's all coming out regardless, isn't it? Oh dear. Can I reach the vacuum? Oh, did I leave the hammer down there? Damn it. Can I reach it? Maybe. Ah. Okay. Whew. Oh. Guess we didn't need that anyway. I kind of wish I'd left this trim on. It'd be a lot easier to deal with this. There we go. Yeah, it's mostly, the wood is so wet. That's what's hanging it up. The moisture. It's all swollen. Some shim in there, not surprising. This is pretty bad. This is really bad, but it's not the actual beam, it's a surround. And this is the 4.5 beams are the ones that really matter. And this is just a pad on here. It's like a 1/2-inch piece of ply. The hatch itself is a write-off, obviously. But yeah, the good news is I should be able to put this back on today. I'm going to leave tomorrow morning probably because it's supposed to start raining this evening. I don't want to ride in the rain again for a while if I can help it. Yeah. Got to get the van running again so I can build my new hatch and bring it down here and get rid of this thing, or at least build the box. I'm gonna have to vacuum the bilge anyway. But before I pick at that, I'm gonna get the vacuum ready. Well, that's about all I'm gonna remove for now. See a little mycelium there. I'm gonna have to treat this with vinegar and boric acid and salt water. You can see one of the ring nails. I really hate those things. It looks like, I guess, the original build, they nailed the plywood down with ring nails. The ends of our cross beams, well, this one's a little, yeah, it's a little punky. Not too bad. Port side is much better. There's still a lot left of that filler piece. The real headache is this laminated cross beam. I guess, I don't know if it's different kinds of wood or what, but it didn't really affect every other layer. And it doesn't seem at this point like it goes under the deck much, the rot. But I'm gonna have to dig more out, and I think until such time that I can demolish this whole deck, which isn't gonna happen this year. Until such time, I might just try to epoxy bits in here. As far as strength goes, I don't think that's gonna be a big problem. It's still pretty beefy here, and it actually sits on top of a bulkhead. A structural bulkhead, a really good structural bulkhead. So I don't think it would be too stupid to just kind of do a temporary fix on it. What I really got to do is try to get as much of the rot out as I can temporarily. And stuff. The forward face is pretty good. Probably going to remove this because I'm a little worried about what's going on behind it. There's another laminated beam behind it, but I'm not going to do that today. I got a lot of cleanup to do. Right now I'm going to eat some lunch, and then I got to make sure I can put this thing back in here and cover it up with a tarp tonight.